Before we dig deep into our main story, let me start by saying this. The 15th law of the 48 laws of power: crush your enemy totally. Don't give them space to breathe. If you let them breathe, they'll come back to finish you. So to deal with your political enemies, deal with them conclusively. And looking at William Ruto, Ruto is coming out as a good student of the 48 laws of power. He has looked at the bigger picture. He has impeached Rigathi Gachagua. And impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto has clearly killed Rigathi Gachagua politically. Rigathi will not be able to contest or to challenge him. And equally, William Ruto has not given Rigathi Gachagua that chance for Rigathi Gachagua to be strong politically. He has killed Rigathi before Rigathi matures up politically. And we are getting some information that Ruto is now going for Rigathi Gachagua's allies. He's not giving them any chance or room to grow. Let's have a look at this story captured by the Star through their digital print. Purge looms in Bunge as ODM demands loads. If you go through that story, several National Assembly committee chairpersons face removal from their planned positions in a fresh plan to realign Parliament with the broad-based government. Allies of opposition chief Raila Odinga are set to reap big from the changes in what will be another major signal of an imminent 2027 political deal between ODM and President William Ruto. Sources intimated to the Star that MPs who have broken ranks with Ruto, especially those who opposed or were wishy-washy about Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, face a bloodbath. ODM is reportedly lining up to take leadership of some of the strategic departmental committees, including some that are key to actualizing Ruto's legacy plan. At least 10 committees could be affected. Among the big names likely to be kicked out is Kiaru MP Ndindi Nyoro, current chairman of the powerful Budget and Appropriations Committee. It is emerging that Nyoro is likely to be replaced by Molo MP Kimani Kuria, who is the chairman of the Finance and National Planning Committee. Some of the committee members have been accused of skimming the budgets for energy, education, roads, water, and wildlife projects to their constituencies. Likely to be also affected is Kitui East MP Nimrod Mbai, who is the chairman of Petitions Committee. The committee has been under fire for what critics see as sluggishness in handling matters before it. Githunguri MP Gathoni Wamuchomba, a fierce critic of Ruto and an apologetic defender of Gachagua, is also likely to face the sack as chairperson of the Constitution Implementation Oversight Committee. The job could be taken by Tiaty MP William Kamket, a Kanu MP who ditched Gideon Moi soon after the election. Another MP targeted is Trade and Investment Committee Chairman James Gakuya. He will be replaced by Vice Chairperson Marian Keitan Aldai MP. Sources further intimate that Mwala MP Vincent Musau could be removed from the Energy Committee for allegedly failing to handle the issue of Adani deals with Ketraco. The feeling is that he let the Senate carry the day on the question, yet the docket lies under the National Assembly. An official aware of the intrigue said. Transport and Infrastructure Committee Chairperson George Macharia of Ndia constituency is also on the chopping board. Also facing the purge is Labour Committee Chairman Eric Karemba, who was among MPs who stood with Gachagua during the impeachment. The changes could also affect the Agriculture and Livestock Committee chaired by Tigania West MP John Mutunga. The development have come in the wake of concerted calls by Ruto's men that those who abandoned them when they needed the vote to remove Gachagua should be punished. Yes. So William Ruto has earmarked Rigathi Gachagua's allies for removal from some parliamentary committees. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Ruto is a good student of 48 laws of power and is implementing the laws to the letter. Yes, he's a very good student of the 48 laws of power. Ruto is coming out to me as one of the best political geniuses we have in Kenya. His only undoing is service delivery to the people. He performs dismally when it comes to service delivery. And that's also something I keep on repeating in this forum. But strategies, he has the best. Look at Raila Odinga, all the past leaders. Raila is also good, but his only undoing is that he's too patient. He waits for long until things boils out of control. We all know that William Ruto was a Pentagon member. And in 2007, before William Ruto decided to support Raila Odinga, the challenging ground was already pro-Raila Odinga. William Ruto read the signs very early, decided to join Raila Odinga in order for him to flow with the wave. After flowing with the wave, William Ruto immediately started rebelling against Raila Odinga. Raila was not smart enough to stop William Ruto before he matured as the Kalenjin's de facto political leader. So William Ruto clearly outsmarted Raila Odinga. Raila never saw that coming. Ruto teamed up with Kibaki and the Urus, and he did humiliate Raila Odinga. Look at now Ruto in Rigathi. Ruto knows that giving Rigathi Gachagua a chance to mature politically, he will not be able to finish Rigathi politically. So he has moved in with speed in making sure he destroys Rigathi before Rigathi matures up as the mountain's de facto political leader. That's why we are now talking of Mount Kenya East and West. Ruto has looked ahead. So he's literally splitting the mountain with maybe Rigathi Gachagua. These members of these parliamentary committees, if William Ruto does not remove them in good time, they will be doing the bidding for Rigathi Gachagua and the Kalonzos, that team. So William Ruto has to replace them, and by replacing them, Ruto is cutting their economic links. Because as the chair of these committees, and as also committee members, they are getting some good allowances in those committees. So William Ruto wants to cut their economic links. If their economic links are cut, then they will not be very much influential or helpful to Rigathi Gachagua in his quest maybe to revenge against Ruto. In Kenya, power starts with the resources. If you don't have enough resources, you can't mount a serious political campaign in Kenya. That's what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. But in case you are watching us but you have not yet subscribe, give the video a like. And even before I forget, we are also seeing a possible coalition between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. And Raila Odinga stands to gain from most of these committees because as it is right now, William Ruto's political survival depends on Raila Odinga. Upon impeaching Rigathi, Ruto has now no option but to do things the right way as Raila and his team wants. So he has to play to the whims of Raila Amolo Odinga. Politics is all about interests, and that's what Raila Odinga and ODM are clearly doing here. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.